Alright, so now we're into the last video. The first review was for Phantom Thread, and that one was kind of weird. I got a bunch of texts from my mom, then she said she was going to call me, and I texted her to let her know that not to because I was doing a video, so I picked it up off the tripod and responded. So that was, and I didn't change it. And I didn't edit that out or anything. And then, or like start another video even, or anything. I just left it in. And then, Grownish, and then now we're to stuff that I got, because I got several things a couple weeks ago, more so than usual, and it was very weird. I got all of it from Best Buy. I got 4 of them at once, and it was just very weird getting that much and like ordering it, because usually I don't order much, and if I do, it's probably just like one thing, and it's definitely not just with money. Like usually I'm only ordering online because I got a gift card. But in this case, there were I don't have a Best Buy close to me, so there were 2 things that I could only get at Best Buy, and then there were 2 things that were cheaper at Best Buy, and I was like, I'm already getting stuff, so whatever. But then there's some other stuff that I'll probably just get to once I get to. But anyways, I'm going to start with the stuff I got from Best Buy. You already saw the, well, hopefully, if not, I did a video on, the Blade Runner 2049 Steelbook, just the regular Blu-ray one, which I think looks the best. I did a video on that, and it wasn't that good though, I don't think, because I hadn't done one in a while, and it was lacking on the special features, and then I was lacking on watching them. So it's not the greatest, but if you want to check it out, you can. So I got that, which looks really good. It's one of my prized possessions. I don't know, it's just one of my favorites that I own. Yeah, so then I also got, which I'll be doing a video on eventually, like a review on eventually, I guess. I don't know, either way works. But then, I don't know if you saw when I set it down. Oh, you might not have, because like they're sitting here right now, and like you can't see them. Okay. It's a little bit that they're out of shot, but also a little bit that they're lower. So, anyways, so the first other thing that I got from Best Buy was the Get Out Steelbook, because I wanted to be able to watch this without wasting data, because data caps suck, and I just thought this looked the best. And it was, you know, whenever I see that there's a Steelbook, if I like it enough, it's usually only a couple bucks more, and I'm getting like a really cool case and the same. And then sometimes I think, yeah, like with well, maybe Sausage Party didn't come with a DVD, I don't know, but like the Sausage Party Blu-ray was like just Blu-ray, maybe a code. But then I think the Steelbook might have been both. I don't know, but sometimes it's just better, and then it's only a couple bucks more. But then it's just better in general because it's the Steelbook. So yeah, it looks like that, and then I'll get into the rest in the video, because I'll eventually do it, I think. I don't know. I post so much on here and on the other channel. It's basically every day on both channels that I'm posting. So yeah. Then this other one that I'm really excited about, except I'm a little confused why it came out so much later after the movie, because I mean, it was like people that have seen it liked it, and it was like a big Oscar movie, but it wasn't like a huge release or anything. Like, I didn't even see it in theaters. I don't even know if I got it in theaters. I honestly don't remember. I might have, but I don't know that I would have necessarily been looking for it, because I wouldn't have thought that I'd like it. But then I ended up watching it because I really like Miles Teller, so that spoils it. Whiplash. This Steelbook is awesome. Yeah, and then I'm more excited to do a video on this than the Get Out one, because the Get Out one is older, and I think that's it, because I think I like these movies about the same. It's really tough, because I haven't seen Whiplash in a while. I've seen Get Out several times within the last year, so that's probably not that fair. But then also my opinion of Damien Chazelle has been ruined, because I didn't like La La Land. Don't let that turn you out of the video. I'm just showing you what I got. If it did, though, I'm sorry. I didn't hate it. I just, you know, I thought it was fine. It was okay. You know, whatever. Then these aren't as special. I got, because it was cheaper. Maybe not, this one might not have been the cheapest there, but the other one, I was super scouting it out, because I did not want to pay more than what I had to, and it was the cheapest there. I mean, I could have gotten it, like, on eBay, maybe, but I don't know, I didn't trust it, and I was already getting stuff from Best Buy, like I said at the beginning. But this one, I think it was just because I was already getting stuff from there, and it would all get shipped, and it ended up getting shipped with another item. So I got 2 together, and then I got one, and then I got another one a couple days later. I actually got stuff on Saturday. I always forget that I can still get stuff on Saturday, and that it's just not Sunday. So it's Valerian Blu-ray combo pack. It had a sleeve, but I took it off because I set them all, and I try to have as much space as possible, and the sleeve does take up a little bit. And I just tossed it on the Whiplash Steelbook, and I hate that. I was just trying to keep them in one stack, and I did not think about how hard it was. And it wasn't even that hard. It was just hard enough to where I was like, no. But yeah, I just wanted to see that again because I don't know if you've seen the review or if I've talked about it out of the review. I think I might have talked about it in the top 10 movies of 2017 video, but I fell asleep during it, even though I thought I liked it. And I watched it again, and I don't think I've talked about it at all besides this. I still liked it, but not as much as I thought I was going to. What I missed was still good, but it's so much, like, I still like it, but I don't think it would have made my top 10. But luckily I saw 2 other movies that would definitely make my top 10, so I don't think it's even on there anymore. It might, no, I think it's number 10. Maybe. I don't know. I just gotta chill. I hate when I get those randomly. Do you get those randomly? I don't know. But yeah, so I think it's number 10. If it is, I might have to check my honorable mentions, which some of them were on my top 10, but got moved down. I'll have to check those and see if I like any of those more than that. Because I still thought it was fine, but just not as good. I was kind of filling in the blanks of when I fell asleep. Then Good Time, just Blu-ray. I mean, it has a digital copy, so at least I don't have to watch it on a disc, or at least so I can watch it outside of just in my living room on my TV. But man, that's one that I would wish would have a DVD because I wanted to watch it again immediately. So then I started streaming it, and then I was like, I could watch other things that aren't going to waste data because data caps suck. So yeah, then the ones I'm really excited about, a little bit because of the place and the price, but also a little bit because there were some crazy finds. And the last time I was there, very little, but I think I also missed a section that I didn't miss this time, but also I think it was just disappointing. But it used to have such a good selection, and now it's kind of just, for me at least, I have like this one square thing with like 4 sides, obviously. 3 of them had movies, and then one thing that had movies as well. Big Lots. I love Big Lots. I don't really go there that much though because it's kind of out of the way. Like, and then like it's not close by, and then yeah, and then I just also don't think about it because this is all that I do, and I don't want to constantly go there because then I'll constantly be buying stuff. But I got a little bit crazy and ahead of myself, and I grabbed a bunch of stuff. But when you see how cheap, like most of the things I think I got all the things that I wanted that were $3. I put away some $5 ones, but when you just keep grabbing $3 stuff, you're like, okay, it almost makes you think, you're almost thinking that they're $1. And so you're like, okay, I got 10 things, it's $10. But no, if you actually think about it, it's not. And so I was like, ooh, and so I got rid of stuff that I wasn't 100% sure on getting and was just going to get because it was a good deal. And I got the stuff that I just wanted to, and it ended up, I didn't really want to spend more than like $20. And I ended up spending $20, but then it was $21 after tax. But luckily I had a dollar bill. That doesn't matter though. But anyways, I got rid of some stuff. Like I got rid of a Blu-ray combo pack for $5 because I think I have it on my computer, but also I don't love the movie. I'll just let you know, it was A Million Ways to Die in the West. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I would own it just because I'm a Seth MacFarlane fan, but I would not have bought it. I mean, $5 for a Blu-ray combo pack that's that recent? I mean, it's not that recent, but like, it just, I don't know. It just screamed out to me as a really good deal, like something I'd find for like 10 or 15 or even 20 maybe at another store. And then, yeah, that's like the biggest thing. I mean, everything else was just stuff for $5 that I was considering picking up. Oh, one of them was American Hustle, which I've seen before, but I wanted to see again, but I wasn't going to get it for $5. I mean, it was a Blu-ray for $5, but I don't know. I didn't think I was going to like it that much on second viewing. Not that I didn't, I mean, I liked it on first viewing, but I didn't think I was going to like it anymore and thought would think it was about the same, and it's not something I'd necessarily want to own. If it had been $3, probably would have picked it up. But I haven't seen it since it came out in theaters, and I saw it in theaters, and, yeah, so, and then, I don't know. I just don't know. It wasn't for me. But it also doesn't compete with these ones that all ended up being $20. So, the only, I'm pretty sure, $5 one that I got was, and I know I'm not trying to get, you might have seen a little bit of it, DVDs as much, but I don't know. it was $5, and you know, I wanted to see it again after I saw the second one, and it was on. I watched it on Netflix, and it's still on Netflix, and I just didn't want to do that because data caps suck. So now I can watch it whenever, however. The most accessible form for me is DVD. So that'll be nice because I definitely wanted to see it again after the second one just to confirm my thoughts. Paddington. Love this movie. Very good. I wouldn't necessarily give it a 98% on certified on Rotten Tomatoes or a 10, but I see why it got it because it definitely deserves that and it needs that. Because if it didn't have that, I don't think it would attract people. It's that good. Like, it deserves it. I just don't necessarily like it that much. The second one is a little bit better, but then again, I have to see this one again to make sure because there was a couple month gap in between that, in between seeing those two. So that one for $5, that was a pretty good deal, but that's not crazy or anything. It probably would be about that at like Walmart or Target now, I would imagine or assume. Maybe like $7. Well, no, that would be Blu-ray, but I don't know. But anyways, that's not the crazy deal. So this one is $3. Hopefully you're not seeing these. This one is $3. I don't think you're seeing them. This one is $3. Oh yeah, I don't think you're seeing them. This one is $3. Oh, you might have seen that one. And this one is $3. Okay. So, this one's a Blu-ray. I'm going to real quickly sort in order of importance. Okay, that one's least important. Then there's the Blu-ray. And then, oh, that's the biggest one. Okay, I got it. Alright, so, The Lazarus Effect, I thought it was off Netflix. I might not have picked this up if I had found out later, but then I also was like, it'll probably get off Netflix eventually, but I didn't love this or anything. There was a level of enjoyment, and the cast I really like, and I just felt like I was going to end up liking that I owned this after I started to think about why did I get it now that it was on Netflix, and I think I saw it before I checked out, so I could have easily put it back. It was $3, it was a DVD, and, I just, But I can watch it again and not waste data because data caps suck. Which I think I was thinking about watching it again and just was like, oh, it's on Netflix and data caps suck. So, yeah. Then, simply because I wanted to see Liam Neeson movies again, and I own 2, and I have access to 1, but I saw that within like a year or two of now, and like, in the last year or two. But this one I didn't have and I couldn't find anywhere to watch. And it was $3 for a Blu-ray, run all night. I thought this one was fine. It's probably not my favorite, but it's probably not my least favorite. But then again, there's one that I haven't seen and one that I don't really remember. Then, this one. This one, like, I'm glad that I have it because then I can... Oh, you probably saw a glimpse of it. Because then I can get it off my computer, which will take up space. But I might keep it just because that one's HD. But I'll have to watch it again to see if I still like it as much as I do. But 21 and over. Loved it when I saw it in theaters. Have continued to love it ever since. I just think it's really good. It's the kind of humor that really appeals to me, though. Because it's like the kind of humor that I'll do mostly with my best friend... but a little bit on my own, but it's mostly when we're together that's kind of the way that we talk to each other, so it's very relatable for me and appealing to me. But then, here's the second biggest surprise. Well, I mean, I like it more, so it's the biggest surprise, but it's the second biggest surprise. A movie that was taken off Netflix that I wanted to see again, Stretch, for $3. These are all DVDs except for Run All Night, I just realized. But whatever. I have to own Stretch, and now I can watch it as any way possible. That's one of my favorite movies of all time, but I wanted to watch it again to make sure I could give it a 10. I don't want this to go over 15 minutes. Last but not least, a movie that I just checked out a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Post-grad for $3. I totally was not expecting to see this. I figured, like, this did not make any money and that no one liked it, and I just was not expecting to see it, and for $3. But I definitely want to have it in good quality because I watched it in really bad quality, because if a movie's going to be on YouTube, it's usually going to be in really bad quality, which I'm fine with seeing, but I just wanted to... I wanted to ensure that I had it in good quality, and I didn't like it, per se. I guess you could call it a guilty pleasure, but I'm not saying that I think it's that good. I just definitely, it's rewatchable because it's light and it's short and it's appealing enough because of the stars. But yeah, so that's it. Stretch, to be honest, I didn't point this out, but I did not think it was in physical copies at all. Like, I might have checked and I think it said that it wasn't. I don't know, but anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Press that like button if you like the video. Press that subscribe button if you like me. Comment below, have you seen any of these? If you have, what you think about it. Also, I don't usually do anything besides, like, Black Friday and Christmas, so did you like that I did this? Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.